everyone, welcome to Edith's Sensational Kitchen. On today's video I'm going to be making chin chin, back to school chin chin for my daughter. So these are the ingredients we are going to be using for this chin chin. We have all-purpose flour. I have about 350 kilogram of all-purpose flour. These are milk. I have 1 egg, sugar, baking powder, milk flavor. I have nutmeg, salt to taste, and I have butter. So let's get right into it. First and foremost, we are going to start with the powder ingredients. So I'm going to be adding this milk flavor, nutmeg, and salt to it. And I'm going to be using a whisk to try to mix everything together. So I'll go in with the baking powder. What I'm doing, I'm just using the whisk to make sure everything incorporates the powder ingredients. So now I'm going with the sugar. So I just added the sugar to it, and I'm still using my whisk to mix the dried ingredients together. I want everything to incorporate before I'll start putting the wet ingredients. So I'm going to be putting like a well at the center. So I'm going to use my hand for this mixing. So I want to go in with the egg. At the same time, I'm going to be adding the milk to it. So that spoon was a bit too small, so I'm going to take another bigger spoon. So I'm going to add the rest of the milk to it. I'll be using my hand to mix it properly very soon. Just trying to use a spoon to an extent. I will go in with the butter. That will be the last ingredients I'm going to add to it. After kneading it a little bit, maybe about, I'll knead it for about 2 minutes. So let me use my hands so that it will be faster. So I kneaded it to a point. Now I'm going in with the butter. I'm going to use this to knead it separately again. It's going to be a little bit messy, but what matters is the end result. So I'm kneading the flour. I'm almost through. What I'm going to do, I'm going to allow it to rest for 10 minutes. Then we'll come back and start rolling it. So I'm just going to be covering it to allow it to rest for 10 minutes. Then we'll come back to roll it. Our dough has rested. As you can see, it's stretchy. So we're about to start rolling. There's something I didn't say in the beginning of this video. That's the chin chin I'm doing. Like I said earlier before, I'm doing a welcome back to school chin chin. I'm doing it for my daughter, so I'm not going to be frying it. I want to make a healthy chin chin for her, meaning I'm going to be baking it to avoid excess cholesterol that normally accompanies frying of chin chin. I'm not saying frying of chin chin is not good, but for health purpose, I prefer the baked one. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm going to be rolling the dough before we start cutting the dough. So I've flattened it to the extent I want. So I just want to trim it to be a rectangular shape. Like I said I'm going to be baking it. So to make it easier for me, I'm going to be putting it inside my oven pan. That way it will be easy for me. Sorry about that. It will be easy for me to cut it inside. Because I don't want a situation whereby I will cut it outside and I will start to pick it one after the other to arrange. That will take me time. So it's inside my oven pan. So I'm just going to start cutting from the inside. I'm using this side of my pizza cutter. Just okay, like that. It might not be the same shape, that it might not be equal. So whatever size comes out does not really matter as far as we are using manual. We are not using machine to do our cutting, so the cutting will not be that even. I'm doing it gently in order not to mark my pan. I'm not applying too much pressure on it, otherwise you will have lines on your pan. I don't want that. So that once it's baked, to be easy to detach. Okay, I'm just making sure the edges are not joined together. So I'm going to be cutting across. First of all, let me check this. Okay, so I'm going to cut across now. This process makes it easy rather than doing it on the surface of my granite, my marble tiles, and start using my hand to pick it. That will take us a longer time. So anyone that stick together after baking, we just use our hand to separate it. So after cutting like this, what I'm going to be doing, I will allow it to rest again for 5 minutes before I will put it inside my oven. Like I said before, I said we might not have an even shape, meaning for the shape to be that perfect, because we are using manual. So what matters is the end result, how delicious and how healthy. So this is it. I'm going to, I said this is the, we are through cutting it, so I just want to leave it to rest for another 5 minutes before we start baking it. See you in a bit. So this is the last batch. While we are waiting for the other one to rest before we bake, I decided to roll this one out. So I'm going to be sharing this one into two. I want to do something unique for my daughter, so I'm going to be using this cutter to cut some of it to give it another design. Okay. So this is a heart shape, sign of love. So Natasha has already gone to school. I just want to give her a surprise. I want to surprise her. Though she has been asking me since I've been a bit busy. This is star. I'm going to be using this star also. Just wanted to do something unique for her. When using this pastry, what's it called, cookie cutter, you have to be careful, sharp, so that you don't cut your hands. I'm trying not to apply too much pressure so that it does not cut my hand. So let me check this side. So I'm taking it out. So we're about to bake our chin chin. So I'm putting it on 180 and 10 to 15 minutes. So we'll come back to see the outcome of our chin chin. So I just want to bring our chin chin out so I can use my melted butter to polish it. Our chin chin is ready. I just want to use the melted butter to give it that fine golden color. Looking at it, you can see that it's ready. But after using the melted butter, I'll just put it back for another 2 minutes. Then it's out. I'll put the second batch. 2 minutes. Bring it out. Yeah, our chin chin is still in the oven, but it's ready. I'm about to bring it out. This is the outcome of our baked chin chin. So this is it. You can hear the crunchiness. To me, it's more healthy to bake your chin chin if you have access to oven. If you don't have access to oven, then you can fry your chin chin the normal way. So that is it on today's video. Please, if this is your first time of watching my channel, please subscribe to this video. Give this video a thumbs up. If you have already subscribed before, please watch this video and give the video a thumbs up. Thank you for watching my channel. See you on the next video. Bye.